Hey guys, it's Ben here from BeFit. It is Monday, it is cold, and I hope everyone had a great weekend and stayed active, ate healthy, and had a great time. What was I doing Saturday? Saturday, I was working, training lots of fantastic clients, um, and then I don't normally train on Saturdays, but a friend of mine su- suggested that we go and run up and down the Moyles Court sand dunes. For those of you who don't know where that is, it's just opposite Moyles Court School. Sand dune with an incline like that, and you run uphill for about 80 to 100 meters, and it is killer. Did that 3 times. We decided we're going to do that every Saturday now up until Christmas, just to stay well, not only that, but just to help us stay healthy on top of things. Excuse the bags under my eyes at the moment. I'm not actually as tired as I look. I just had an allergic reaction to my cats. My eyes are all puffy and swollen. So it's not like I've just been working all weekend. Yesterday, I had a warm up fight for the 1st of December. I've got a charity boxing match coming up, and we had a warm up fight on yesterday, which was good fun. But yeah, let me know what you guys got up to. I always love hearing about what you guys have been up to over the weekends, how you've been keeping on track, and the sorts of activities you've been up to. Obviously, Christmas time coming up, so people tend to be going out a little bit more. There's some more office Christmas parties and social engagements coming up. So it's always good to hear how you guys are keeping on top of things and enjoying yourselves, but staying fit at the same time. Monday afternoon, we've already had some great weigh-ins this morning, this start of this week already. So well done to Tessa in particular. Another pound and a half down from Tess. So well done. It's now over 20 pounds since mid-August, I think it was. So Tess is doing brilliant, really, really well. So well done, Tess. The rest of you guys coming in later in the week. Let's keep it going, and hopefully we'll have a good way. Well, not hopefully, you will all have a good weigh-in because obviously you've all been eating really well over the weekend. One thing I just want to touch on, I've spoken about it before, excuse me, is goal setting and the importance of goal setting. Okay, I was talking to a client, one old client and friend of mine, Sharon from Scotland today. I was having a quick chat with her on Facebook and asking her what she's been up to, how she is, and just general chit chat. She mentioned she hasn't been going to the gym very often recently. Hasn't. We said she's been twice in the last few months, which for Sharon is incredible. She's normally an avid gym goer. I was asking her, what's going on, everything okay, blah, blah, blah. She said she's fine, all good. She's just getting a bit bored of it. She said, I'm just getting a bit bored, not really focused. She doesn't get a trainer that she likes very often. She does, she's a client of a small group personal training group, sort of like what we do here. And she doesn't always get the trainer that she wants and likes, so she tends to get a little bit demotivated. But she said that she hasn't been for a while because she's getting bored of it, doesn't really know where she's going with it and what she wants to achieve. So I immediately said to her, what's your goal? What do you want to do? And she said that she just wants to be leaner and fitter. That's great. If you want to be leaner and fitter, absolutely fantastic. No problem with that. The problem with just having your goal as being leaner and fitter, you've got nothing to measure it against. You need, when you want to be leaner and fitter, that's great, but you want to be more specific about it. Like, and this is what I said to her. So, leaner and fitter, fine, but how much leaner? How much fitter? Define fitter. So, what I said to her was, if you want to be leaner, great. So, measure yourself. Measure your waist, measure your hips, bust, legs, arms, shoulders, neck, whatever you want. But define what you just class as leaner. Okay, usually smaller waist, smaller hips. Measure that, or get someone to measure it for you, and then say, right, I want to be 2 centimeters or 2 inches or whatever smaller by when? By the end of the year, by the end of January, whenever it is, by your next birthday. Doesn't matter as long as it's specific and it's measurable and realistic. Like, there's no point saying I want to be 50 centimeters smaller by the end of the week, and that's not realistic. Okay, so have a realistic goal, make it achievable, make it specific. Okay, and have a deadline, if you like, or time period to achieve that in. Okay, it doesn't always have to be weight related. Obviously, if it's if you're working out, you want it to be sort of fitness. Well, yeah. So you want it to be health and fitness related, but it doesn't always have to be weight related or measurement circumference related. It can be. I want to make sure that I've got all my meals planned for the week, or I want to make sure that I've got all my meals cooked for the next 3 days, or prepared for the next 3 days. Okay, but the bottom line is you've got to have a when you're setting a goal. When you're setting a goal, any goal, doesn't even have to be health and fitness. Any goals in life, you've got to have. It's got to be specific. It's got to be realistic, and it's got to be measurable. Okay, those three things at least. Okay, and yeah, you're much more well. If you don't know if you don't specify what your goal is, you're never going to achieve it. If you just want to be leaner and fitter, great. What does that mean? You've got to be specific about it in particularly. Okay, so define what it is you want to achieve, when you want to achieve it by, and then go about doing that. Okay, get a trainer, get on board with your nutrition, and just go at it. Okay, go health level. You're gonna have little slip ups here and there, but that's fine. It's particularly this kind of year. This time of year, I should say, coming up to Christmas, it's going to start being office parties, more social engagements, but all the stuff you have around your house, boxes of celebrations, tins of roses, snacky bits that tend to pop up every now and then. Okay, so be specific, be realistic, make the goal measurable, and you'll get to where you want to be. It's quicker than you realise. Okay. But yeah, anything you guys want some help with, whether it's goal setting itself or what to do, what to eat, how to train, give me a shout, leave a message in the comments below, email me, and yeah, I will speak to you all you guys very soon. Have a great day.